This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.
Hey everybody, it's your old pal Rob. I wanted to talk about a book that I recently got in, and it is for a game system that is, of course, created by the great Joseph McCullough. Probably one of the most brilliant people that you will ever meet. The guy who has done Frostgrave, I mean, we could sit here and I could pull out all the stuff that, I don't know how this stuff goes through this guy's mind, but it is absolutely fantastic. And we have an expansion for the Silver Bayonet. Okay. Another one of those just games that, you know, he could have just completely gone with his laurels and just keep on doing Frostgrave stuff. You know, it is raved about. It is, people swear by it. I know I do. As probably one of the better miniature games out there today, and could have rested his laurels on that for the rest of his career, but no, he just continually is making something different and beautiful. You know, we dealt with Stargrave, and now the Silver Bayonet, which is just very, very pulpy and has that just fantastic feel to it, and really does a lot of things. Now I'm gonna show you a little bit of this because I can't show you everything, but I want to show you what you get inside this expansion and how it just expands on, if you've already experienced the Silver Bayonet, the fantastic rules that they have for this. And then we'll come up on the other side, we'll talk a little bit more about how great Joseph is. We'll blow his ego up because actually he deserves it. And I mean, again, just another masterpiece. Let's go down, take a look at it. So, you know, here you go. This is the supplement that has recently came out. Egypt, Shadows of the Sphinx. I'm just going to read it back here a little bit. Somewhere beneath the shifting sands lies the forgotten knowledge of the pharaohs. Magic granting power over the wind and rain, life and death, and even time itself. Napoleon didn't cross the Mediterranean simply to conquer Egypt. He sought these ancient secrets. No one knows what he found, but his military victories since then speak for themselves. Now, as Bonaparte continues to burn his way through Europe, desperate nations have sent their own special units across the sea to search for a counter and an ending to his rampage. Egypt's Shadow of the Sphinx is a supplement for the Silver Bayonet, in which players' special units explore the mysteries of this great land, venturing into the lost cities, forbidden ruins, and even beneath the pyramids themselves. Contained within are 2 campaigns, one competitive and one for solo. So you can play the solo, folks, and cooperative play. Also includes is new regiment recruitment lists, as well as a number of new soldier types and equipment that might give them the edge. But they will still have to face an array of terrifying foes, including mummies, werejackals, and many not known to living for more than 3,000 years, which means mummy pharaohs. So you go into this, and again, it is a 63-page supplement. Really does great. It's going to give you your list. It's going to talk about the soldiers in Egypt, the different types of conscripts that you're going to be able to do, followers of the old gods, raiders, you know, all these different things. And it kind of uses, you know, again, that system that has just worked and worked for so long, so well. Beautiful art and illustrations, and this, you know, really gives you a great feel to different things. You're going to have different terrain that you're going to want to implement, especially if you're familiar with Silver Bayonet. Some special rules, extreme temperatures come into, loose sand, mummy curses, all great things that you want to. And then, of course, we're going to go into our campaign and stuff like that. Again, I don't want to show too much. The different scenarios that fall into that as well. And then you are also in the very back of this, you're going to have a new bestiary with crocodiles, of course, because we have to have crocodiles, and mummies, and pharaoh mummies, and scorpions, and all skeletons. Well, you always have skeletons. Swarms of all kinds of different things that are going to come into play here. Zombie camels. Really, zombie camels. Vipers, and all these different things, new attributes that you're going to be able to bestow. And this just gives you a ton of stuff that just enhances what is already a great rule system. But again, Joseph seems to find a way to just improve on things, not take away from things, or put out a cheap supplement to say, hey, well, this is pretty popular, let me put out another supplement, just to do things. And a lot of supplements usually dull things down, change rules so much that it dilutes the game. That is never the case with a Joseph McCullough game, because what he does is just make the game cleaner, better, beautiful, and more imagination poured into it. Let's go up top and get my final thoughts. Well, there you have it. Just another great system by a very, very brilliant man. Shadows of the Sphinx, Silver Bayonet. You're going to want to pick this up. Again, I just can't speak enough about Joseph's imagination, the things that he pours into it, and being able to go down to North Star Military and pick up any kind of figures that you can, using whatever spare figures that you have. We all have skeletons and mummies around somewhere, and just taking this to another level. This is just absolutely fantastic. The story, the conception of the campaign is fantastic, and the solo rules just work so well. It's best, you could play it and get as rewarding a experience as you would as if you played with somebody else, but you get to play it solo, which just makes it, what more can I say? Until next time, it's your old pal Ron.